Whoa! What's up, everyone? How's it going? So, I figured I'd make a quick little video. In my office, I was working on some eBay stuff and looking at prices, and just, this just occurred to me. Not occurred, but whatever. I was thinking about this. Also, I had some interactions with other game stores that seemed to be mad, but whatever. We'll talk about that too. So, what have we learned from our past experiences? We've learned that expensive products people will reject at the beginning, 100%, but eventually, sometimes very quickly, will recover. Like Commander Masters, man. That was rough. That came out around August. That was when, like, the you got to think about it from, like, my point of view, with the Patreon and everything like that. I was so eager to, like, have it and be able to offer it and be able to run a sale and do business, that I kind of put the price on the back burner. I was like, whatever, it'll sell because it's Commander Masters. And it didn't at all. I think maybe we sold like 2 cases, and everyone knows that I ordered $160,000 worth of it. So it was like panic central. A lot of sleepless nights, a lot of actual tears. But the only thing that I could do in that scenario was I had to open up all of it and sell it. We did lose money, a lot of it, but we kind of broke even. It did take weeks and weeks of sorting and sifting and pulling value. I'm still going through the bulk boxes that I have from that. I'm still pulling out cards that are valuable. I'm like, oh, I missed that one. But we learned that maybe sometimes it's better off to let everyone else fight it out and come in later. Like we did do that with Commander Masters straight off the bat. If I was to open up everything straight off the rip on release and get everything listed because I was panicking, I would have lost way more, probably another like $20,000-$30,000. But we didn't. I sat back and waited because I was like, this is bonkers. There's cards that were selling before this came out for $20. They're like $3-4 now. There's no way that'll hold. No way. And I was right. A lot of the prices recovered very quickly, and that's when we struck. But this coming along with Modern Horizons 3, I'm like, in my bird brain, I'm like, Modern Horizons 3 can't miss. It's Modern Horizons 2 was great, greatest selling product of all time. Modern Horizons 3 is going to be great. But they're still printing Modern Horizons 2. That's what people don't realize. Like, it's still actively being printed. So, like, if we miss out the first few weeks, who gives a shit? Like, it'll be available, right? Or I could be wrong. I don't know. That's the thing. We're all just guessing and we're all just gambling. But the more you gamble, the better the casino treats you. Like with a distributor, the more you buy, the more you get, the more you're treated well. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same thing. The more you gamble, the more you're out there, the more you put your player card on the table, the better the casino's going to treat you. That's just how it is. So, needless to say, did we learn anything from Commander Masters? Yes, but are we going to repeat it? Probably. So it is what it is. like I was saying with a couple of, I think 2 or 3 game stores actually reached out via email, and one of which was kind of very like rude and dismissive because of what I do. I believe his wordings were like, if we all just hold the line with prices, then we can all make money. And I'm just like, what are you talking about, man? I guess, referring to Patreon and me running sales and everything like that. The public's going to pay what the public's going to pay. It doesn't matter whether it's from you and you're charging, what a box should be charged for, which is like probably $150, $160, tell you the truth, if you want to make any kind of decent margin. What are you going to do? You're going to sell 6 to 10 boxes to a few people in your store and make, $200 or $300 for the month? You can't live like that. You have to go where the volume is, which is massive sales online. I cultivated the relationships with all these people, with all, my patrons, making through YouTube, that I'm able to do this. It's great. It's great to be able to like provide people with value through videos, through my knowledge in what I do, and help people just start out. Like I have a bunch of people that are, patrons of mine that have since opened stores and are doing well, starting out from scratch with like one case at a time, finding out the value in it, figuring out how to move things differently on different platforms, and just from sheer fucking will, figuring it out, figuring out what works and what doesn't, to where they are. And it's great to see. But and there's a bunch of people that just, every release they want to buy a case for themselves. They open it, they enjoy it with their friends, family, and there is that too. But for the most part, the public's going to pay what the public's going to pay. Whether we hold the line or not. What is this, freaking military? I'm selling cards here. Like, the public's going to pay what the public's going to pay. You can't rely on people walking through your door and paying what a product should be charged. You can't. MSRP of anything, you should be making 40% on anything. If I was making 40% off Magic booster boxes, I'd have to charge $160 a freaking box. Just ain't gonna happen. My battery's gonna die. Let me change it. Jesus. Sorry about that. Battery died. What was I saying? What was I saying? Okay, yeah. Prices of boxes. The public's gonna pay what the public's gonna pay. Whether I sell it on eBay for $140 after fees, shipping, and this and that, pretty much make the same exact thing as I'm selling like direct to the public through Patreon. Why am I going to enrich all these other third-party marketplaces when you can just do the work, develop the relationships, and cut out the middleman, which is eBay, TCG Player, insert other marketplace here. Sure, there's going to be some fees you incur with Shopify and freaking payment processors, but that you can't escape that. It is what it is. It's what you have to do. So why enrich other people and fight other people on pricing on all these online marketplaces when I could just do it myself and put in the work to develop the relationships, to get some credibility in the industry, to make a name for myself, instead of just having this little store in a corner in New Jersey where, where I sell, maybe if a set does bad, a Commander Master, I sold one fucking booster box in store. How am I going to survive? You can't. You have to go huge. You have to scale to a point where you're selling 2 or 3, 400 booster boxes every week, making $2 or $3 a box, which is, quite frankly, what you'll make on a good set that releases, selling it online. So what's the point? I mean, I'm not gonna do that and be selling on eBay and TCG Player, making the same thing. So listen, I do what I do for a reason, is because it works. It's a provable business model. We all know Rudy, we all know Alpha Investments. Listen, there's a reason why he does it. It works. And if I'm going to be running around like a chicken without a head, I might as well be making myself money and not all these other marketplaces. It just makes sense to me. So sure, we do sell things on eBay, but it's singles, very little bit sealed. You know, if I put anything sealed on eBay, it's just to show people we have it. Hey, we got this. We're not the best price, but it's there. You want it? And guess what? They don't buy it. Why? Is because I don't have the best price. It's funny. Every time I sell like a collector booster box straight from the website, I always go and check it out. I'm like, I must be under market, because I will never, ever, I have never, ever gotten a sale from a product on my website that I've been at market or above. Never. Hasn't happened. Yeah, so unless of course it's like a local customer does an in-store pickup or something like that, but I mean like capturing a new customer on a collector booster box or even a play booster box, whatever. Never. Maybe it happened once or twice during like the Commander Master debacle when my channel sort of got inundated with a bunch of views. But it just doesn't happen, because people are going to be people and they're going to look for the best deal, just like I do it. You know, and you do it in your life as well. You know, we're not just going to walk into a place, especially when it's your hobby, and you know you're up on the market and pay what this person says because he said it. No, you're going to pull out your phone just like everyone does. Look at the price. Is it a good value? And then buy it if it is, and if it's not, you're not. And it's okay. But for people to say that I shouldn't do what I do because it's not fair to other people, just do what I do. I don't get it. And then I'm sorry that you don't have a personality. I'm sorry that you can't get in front of a camera, but I don't know, do TikTok videos. I don't know, man. I really don't know, but all I know is if I didn't do it or other people didn't do it, someone else will. So I'm doing it. Now, Star Wars was insane. That was like the best selling product to date. It was crazy. Restocks, I hope happen, but I don't know. There's no news on that. I get drips and drabs every here and there. I'll get like a case or two will find its way to me from shaking the couch cushions. I can't speak. From shaking the couch cushions, a couple of booster boxes come falling out of the cushions every now and then. But you know, for every like anything like substantial restock, it's not really there right now. But it probably is coming soon. But I'm looking forward to Modern Horizons 3. I know I kind of rambled on a little bit there about Modern Horizon 3 and everything like that, but I'm looking forward to it. Modern Horizons 2, man, we opened a shit ton of that. Man, that was when I first started doing mass box openings. It was so much fun. This was like right when I first got the Roca. And, man, I was like, you know what? Let's fucking go heavy on Modern Horizons 2. And I think I ordered, looking back now, it's like a baby order. Like, I think we did 6 or 7 cases, and I was like shaking. Now it's just like 6 or 7 cases is just like, I find them in the couch cushions. But we had to take a step back from doing all the mass box openings. I know people love them. Like, what did he get? How many of this card did he get? How many of that card did he get? It was fun. It's fun to see. But we had to take a step back from it just because there's only so many hours in the day. And, you know, my time is better spent processing orders for people on Patreon, for, you know, doing bulk, Amazon, the things that really drive the business and get the money to come back very quickly. And doing mass box openings really wasn't it. It was fun. You make a little bit sometimes. On a good item, maybe you'll make non-commander related product, like a booster box. Maybe you'll make 15-20%, which is good, really good. But it does take a lot of time, a lot of effort, lots of sorting. But it was fun. But, you know, I did it, and now I don't have to do it anymore. So that's good. But will I not do it in the future? I probably will. But, you know, for now, we just got to take a step back and do other things. And, you know, with everything I order, I'm always behind. Like, every time we get new patrons, we get them all the time. I'll open up a few spots here and there. We'll get new guys. And I'm always like 2 or 3 months behind with ordering. So my ordering, things coming out now, my orders had to be in 2 or 3 months ago. So I went off of what I had and what I needed 3 months ago. So I'm always playing catch up, and I will always be playing catch up until I reach a certain level. And I don't know what that level is. That's the problem with me. Once I hit a certain like income threshold, or like I got the warehouse, and now I'm like, I'm bored. What could I do? Let me expand into multiple product lines on Amazon, private labeling this, doing that. Let me get on the phone with all these manufacturers. See, I want to develop some special packaging for this product, that product. I can't stop. That's the problem. I just need to for a little bit. I just need to coast. But that's the problem with coasting, man. I feel like I'm going backwards. You know, if I'm just going through the motions, running events, buying, selling cards, doesn't feel right. I feel like I should be doing other things. Man, I'm rambling in this video, but MH3 is going to be a great set. I'm looking forward to it. I don't give a shit what anyone says. I'm ordering a fucking shit ton of it. If it implodes the business, whatever. We'll do something else. All right, see you later. Bye.